let us factorize the sum of and the difference between two cubes. Alright, so problem number one. First of all, when you factorize, you need to look at the terms that you have, the number of terms. And then in this case, we are having two terms, 1, 2. Alright, so we must first check if we have a common factor. And in this case, we do have a common factor, which is 3. So we take it out. We are left with p cubed there minus 8. So that when we say 3 multiplied by p cubed, we get 3p cubed. When we say 3 multiplied by 8, we get 24. Right, so after taking out the common factor, we see that inside the brackets we have got p cubed minus 8. Alright, so that one there, it's the difference between two cubes. So we continue factorizing, so we will have 3 open brackets like this, and then now you must have a what? A binomial and trinomial. So if you apply the cube root, so this is what you are going to have. You will say 3, you will say the cube root of p cubed. If you apply the cube root on p cubed, what you are going to have will be p. All right, so you go there and write p. You go there and write p. The sign there, if it's negative, even this one, it must be negative. If it's positive there, it must be positive there. All right, now again you apply the cube root on 8, so that will give you 2. So we get 2 there. Now to get this first term here, we need to square p. All right, so we will have p squared. That will give us p squared there. So we have got p squared. The sign, if this one is positive, there you must have negative. If this one is negative, there you must have what? Positive. So there we are having negative, there we must have positive. All right. Now to get the middle term, we need to multiply these two. So we're going to multiply p and 2, and that is going to give us what? 2p. All right, so we get 2p then. The sign here is always positive. This sign here is always positive. So what we are going to have will be, we need to square this now. If we square 2, we get 4. So we get 4 there, and then this is exactly what we have. All right, we are done factorizing difference of two cubes. Okay, let us move on the next problem. On the next problem, what we are having is a to the power of 4b minus a b to the power of 4. So if we take out a common factor on the problem, this is what we have. The common factor is ab. All right, so if we take ab, on this side we are left with a cubed, and then on the other side we are left with b cubed. All right, so now we will have a b, so we have to factorize this other one. So now to get the first term here, we apply the cube root on a, so we will say the cube root there of a cubed, and then the answer that we get is a, so we write a. We apply the cube root again of what? B cubed, so the answer that we get is b. We go there and write what? B. Alright, about the sign, I told you that if there's negative, we must also have negative there. Alright, good. So now we need to square a. If we square a, we get a squared. Now since that one is negative, this one must be positive. Alright, now we multiply a and b, we get a b. This one we said it's always positive, and then we square b there, we get b squared. Alright, so now we are done factorizing the problem. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for your time. If you have got questions, you can ask them below. Take care.